Hey there guys and dolls, my name is Celtic Titan and welcome back to the thank you world. Now today's gonna be maybe a little bit different. I mean, not too much. There is still somebody who needs to get a thank you, and it feels a little weird waiting till the third video of these to go ahead and give this person his thank you, but at the same time I didn't want it to come off as too self-serving in the end as well, because this person was my very first subscriber to this channel. He's the whole reason why this channel was built in the first place. And now those of you who watched the vlog video yesterday have probably already guessed it's my little boy. He is such, oh my gosh, he's such a smart kid. I mean, obviously I'm his dad. I'm gonna do nothing but sing his praises, but he's an amazing kid. We'll put it like that. And it's been so awesome since starting this channel to have become one of his favorite YouTubers. You know, I remember before I started the channel hearing him say things like, you know, hey dad, you'll never believe what FGTV did today, or Dan, you know, from the Diamond Minecart said this, or Stampy went and built that. And then all of a sudden I was thrown right into the middle of, you know, of all of them, like, you know, I belonged there, you know, where it'd be like, hey dad, you remember when you did this in Portal 2? Or hey dad, do you remember when you said this? It's been really cool to not only just be a role model for him in life, you know, just in general, but to also be one of, you know, his heroes on YouTube. That's been a really cool experience. So, buddy, this one's for you. All right, so what we're going to be doing today, we are going to be building the very first house that my son and I ever built together in Minecraft. We had a creative world on my tablet that he and I used to play in all the time. Oh, put those back. And we had a lot of fun with it. We truly did. And yeah, it was kind of our little thing. It didn't really do anything. It didn't really serve a huge purpose. But at the same time, it was ours, something that we shared together where we could just kind of mess around and, you know, do what we felt we wanted to do. I want to make sure that I build far enough back that everything I've got to put here will end up, you know, being what it needs to be in the end. Now understand too that as I'm building this was a very simple build. It was a very first build, again, like I said. So right now I'm going to keep it as exactly the simple design that it was at the time. But as we go along through this creative world and we add more and more to it, I'm going to go ahead and, you know, like modify the house, or, you know, change a little bit here or there, you know, update the style a little bit, because I've been, you know, I've been watching a lot of YouTubers who are just phenomenal builders, and a lot of them have put up tutorial videos, you know, telling you, you know, hey, try this, hey, do that, you know, just different tips and tricks to make your houses and your designs look awesome. So, but again, for now, we're just going to do the basics. Is that about as big as we had it? You know, truthfully, I don't remember just how big this darn thing was. Hold on. I remember that's a 4. Yeah. 4. Okay, and that's the middle. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 on each side? Yeah, I think that'll work out. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Perfect. Alright, so right about now, we're just going to go ahead and build up the basement here. And try to, you know, keep it as simple as possible. I mean, like I said, our design was very simple in the first place. Oops, I just went and painted myself in the corner, and I forgot a brick. Isn't that nice? But like I said, our design was very simple in the beginning as well. So, I mean, you know, may as well continue it. You know, keep it simple, just like it was. There's no sense in going crazy Especially seeing as I don't really know what the heck I'm doing anyways. Alright. Here we go. We can start going ahead and... whoop. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and mark where the floors are going to be, because this was a 2-story house, along with the basement. So we'll mark where the floors themselves are going to be. Okay, so... how do we do this? We did 1, 2, 3, and then that was the floor. If I remember right. Yeah, because we had a row, then windows, then a row. And then the floor. Or ceiling, however you want to look at it. Alright, we're coming along pretty good. It's going actually pretty quickly. A lot more quickly than when I first built it. I remember when we used to use this creative world constantly. I had messed up one day and deleted it from my tablet, and I mean, I felt just terrible for it. But I knew darn full well I was going to be in trouble. I was going to get it, because he was going to, the first thing out of his mouth when I went over was going to be, hey Dad, can we play in that world? And sure enough, it was going to be, oh, sorry buddy, I accidentally deleted it. So, I mean, it took me, oh my gosh, at the time, maybe another, gosh, how long did it take me? It took me like 3.5 hours to rebuild this thing in that world. And I mean, it was awful. I completely killed the battery, had to charge it really quickly before I went over to see him. And I mean, it was everything I could do just to get it done. Yeah, before he got off that school bus. It was just, ugh. You know, but all you parents know exactly where I'm coming from on that one. I mean, I'd have just been chopped liver. You know, if now, granted, I'm not saying if you don't have kids, you don't understand, but I mean, for sure, the parents out there totally know what I'm talking about, because that would have just been, oh no. No. It would have been awful. Just awful. All right. So we got that built. We just got to build the middle floor here. All right. So we got to make a spot for the doors. Whoops, a daisy. Which means those go there. Perfect. Those are going to have to go there. There. The stairs coming up. Let's get us a couple of doors to throw in here. All right. So we won't put in the windows just yet, because there are a couple of stairwells I need to build first. Okay. Come down here. All right, that'll work out nicely. That better? Yeah. Yep, that'll work. Okay. Now downstairs in the basement, my son's favorite color of all time is orange. So we had to put in an orange carpet down here, but why don't we get some light going on here, huh? Let me try and think. Yeah, we did use torches down here. Was that all the lighting we had? No, we didn't like how dark it was there towards the middle, so we did end up throwing one more in the middle. Perfect. Okay. Still a little dark in here, I'm pretty sure. Let me see here. Yeah, dead center of this thing. If this wasn't creative, we'd be spawning stuff, but that's all right. I don't like how dark it is here, and I really don't think he would mind. Okay, that's a little bit better. Not perfect, but it'll work. All right, so now we're gonna need those quartz blocks back. right, so oops. Yeah, and oops. Glass blocks for the windows. Because back then we really didn't care. We were just learning, we were just messing around and playing, so we just went ahead and used the glass blocks instead of the panes. Didn't bother us any. There we go. Yep, that's about the way we had it. Yeah, that's about right. Alright, so let's go on up to the roof and we'll start building that. Now that roof was a whole lot of fun to build. Oops. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, so again, the roof was something that was a lot of fun to build, if only because we did it a little differently. We didn't, I mean, granted, we were all kinds of noobish the way we built this roof. Okay, and oops, daisy, maybe I should have been flying. And so the way we did it was we started kind of building it up into a peak. You know, just blatantly over the whole house. And then we just decided, you know, we were kind of tired of that. We didn't want to keep working at it. And so we ended up building it into a pool. Now, I'm not going to go ahead and fill it for now, just because cool. Oops, daisy. Just because we're not going to keep the roof this way in the future. But I mean, you'll see it in a second. We got a little silly with it. Okay, so when we originally built the pool, we kind of went like this. Right, and blocked off all of this because we didn't want to be, you know, spending all that time trying to fill all of that in. We were busy. We had things to do now. So we just went ahead and filled it in like this, and then we filled the entire thing with water. I mean, all the way to the brim. It took a while, but I mean, it was just something goofy to do. We had a trap door over around like here, and you know, it was it was just something goofy to do. And then we realized that the roof actually started leaking this way, so we had to put like another row of bricks on top, like right here, to, you know, keep the roof from leaking and dripping all that water in. Okay. Well, that'll work for now. It'll at least maintain the appearance. Like I said, we're going to mess with this a little bit. We're going to redefine it. Uh-oh. Better put in that glass or else I'll be in trouble again. Alright, so we're all done with the... Oh, wait. No, we are not. We are not. There we go. I think that works. Uh-oh. We're a little uneven there, aren't we? Actually, I think the original house was uneven too. We were awful back then. Okay, so here comes the next part, and this one... Oh, my son and his cousins got a major kick out of this when we put this in. Hold on one sec. Yeah, we started about here-ish. And we had this as our stop, because we were all awful at stopping our mine carts before they took off on us. So we've got to come... Yeah, right about there will do. Okay, so we gotta come out, out. Ooh, gets a little too warm in this room for that hoodie. Holy cow. Alright. Alright, so clearly we're gonna have to move all of this. Oh, no, don't mess it up. Quit breaking the ground. Oh man, gonna have to take a break after this one. Now granted, these videos take a while to record, but man, and I gotta close up the room a little bit, you know, shut the closet doors and whatnot, just because I don't want to bother my neighbors. You know, noise complaints the last thing that I want at this rate. How far forward do we want to come? Keep going this way, maybe? Maybe a couple more. Okay. Oh yeah, that's coming together nicely. The kids adored this. I mean, they really did. They thought this was like the coolest thing ever. It took me forever to build. And, I mean, because I kept trying one thing after another and it wouldn't line up right. Just because I didn't take the time to pre-build all of that first. But once it finally came together, man, it was awesome. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. I mean, they didn't even care that we really weren't accomplishing anything. We were just being goofy in here. It's amazing. Uh-oh. Oh, we goofed one. We goofed one. That's alright. That's why we're testing it now. Oh, I must have broken the wrong blocks. That's okay. There we go. See? Good as new. Alright. And then... so we go down, around, up. And then we reconnect on the other side. Oh, crud, that's right. I forgot. After a while, if I remember right, this thing stopped working because when this update came out on Pocket Edition... uh-oh, we're not lined up. When this came out on Pocket Edition, the redstone was incomplete at the time. You know, we couldn't use redstone dust or any other redstone devices. I mean, we got some powered rails and such, and none of it was functional. But then that means none of this stuff is powered, so we're gonna have to set some stuff up to make sure that all of this is powered. Which isn't a big deal. I mean, it's not the end of the world. We can fix it. Okay, let's try it out. Alright, here we go. Moment of truth, guys. Whee! If we connect up to the right rails without me touching anything, then it will be perfect compared to what it was before. Oh, yes, perfect. Wonderful. Couldn't ask for any better. Well, alright guys, so there you have it. One of my very first creations in Creative Minecraft that I made with my son. It was a tremendous amount of fun back in those days to kind of figure things out. And I mean, this was huge for us. Now, mind you, this took quite some time to get to because we built that house first, and then I wanted to build like a roller coaster for the kids to mess around with because my son and his two cousins used to like to get into the world with us on their tablets or their iPhones, and you know, just mess around with us and see what we were doing, you know, while we would also jump into their worlds and check it out. So, I mean, this was a lot of fun for me personally to build for them. We come back around now full circle to the little man that this house was built for. Little guy, I hope you like it. I hope I did it justice to what we did way back when, you know, and truthfully thinking of it, I might just leave this house alone. I might just leave it the way that you and I built it way back when we started playing Minecraft together, and, you know, just kind of keep it as our keepsake in the thank you world. So, buddy, thank you for always supporting this, you know, supporting me in general, buddy, because you are my hero. You will always be my hero, and I love you dearly. And I love the rest of all of you. Thank you so much for coming by and supporting this whole endeavor that we've been working on. But for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, go on ahead and hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can keep seeing more from me. And I will see you guys in the next one.